Hi everyone, Daryl the Northern Vinyl Guy, back at you with a second pre-recorded video here for the weekend, this long weekend here in Canada. And I'm getting caught up on doing some contest entries, some threads that people have posted. Most of them are relatively short, as is this one, and this one's exciting. This one here goes out to my friend Trevor at Flat, Round, and Spun out in Seattle. I went to school in Windsor, Ontario, across the river from Detroit, Michigan, where Trevor originally grew up. So we kind of have some commonalities, and we've talked about the Michigan area. So we've got a general idea of that whole thing. And he's got a contest entry. As a teacher myself, I have planned multiple trips with my for students, and this here is a contest entry in support of his daughter. Grace going to Peru. A few years ago, I had planned a trip to Peru with my students, but my board and whatnot, we ended up nixing the trip due to political reasons, so we never got to go to Peru. So I hope that Grace enjoys that trip. I would love to go there, Machu Picchu, Andes Mountains, all that good stuff. It would be awesome. So basically, we want to try to keep this video under 5 minutes. There are 4 prompts that you're going to show, and of course you have to be a subscriber to his channel, and do not do the contest entry in the comment section below. So before we get too long here, I am going to do my contest entry, and of course there is a prize, and you can also donate to the cause to help support her trip. So here we go. Question number 1, a bucket list destination. Show an artist or cover with a bucket list destination you'd like to go to. I'm going to choose Ireland, and of course this is one of those Living Colors albums. I would love to go to Ireland someday. I've been to the UK, I've been to England and London, Avon upon Stratford, but I have never been to Ireland, and so I would love to go there. It just looks beautiful, and 200 years ago my family immigrated to Canada from Ireland. So there we go. That's question number 1. Question number 2, the furthest you have traveled for a concert. Well, when I was younger, I still have family that live in Quebec City, but we went to go visit my grandmother in Quebec City. And I grew up in a small town in northwestern Ontario. After doing the calculation, the distance we traveled, I was about 12 years old, was 2,250 kilometers by car. Into mileage, that would be 1,398 miles, so close to 1,400 miles. And my parents took me to see Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I believe this was in 1992. Basically at it looks like almost like an Olympic kind of a thing in Quebec City. Or a Greek kind of pavilion thing. Anyway, this is the album that has Lucky Man on it, and as I was young, in fact, one of the few performances I remember by the band was Lucky Man, and I have a whole story about a Hells Angels biker that was sitting in front of me and my dad smoking weed. In fact, that is the first time I have ever smelled that scent as well. So my first concert, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, really cool, unusual for a 12-year-old to be going to. Number 3, show an album that has a mode of transportation on the cover. Well, I'm going to show a Canadian folk singer that I showed in my previous video, which was Boz's contest, but it's a different cover. And that is Valdi, a Canadian folk singer. And this is the Hometown Band, folk singer deluxe with a side of fries. And of course, there you go, one of the old school transport trucks. That looks like a 1920s or 30s model, possibly 1940s, but I believe it's the 30s. So transport truck, of course, cross-country travel. And last but not least, prompt number 4, your favorite vacation. Show an album of a favorite artist from your favorite vacation. Whoops, I forgot to grab the album, so here we go. From my favorite vacation, I took a group of students a couple March ago or a few years ago, to Italy and Greece. And so there you go. I got to participate in some Greek dancing, although this is in the 1970s, with that cigarette in his mouth and all that. But I did get to go to Greece. It was a wonderful time. The food Absolutely amazing. And so, in support of Grace, I will be making a donation of some kind. So, Trevor, I will get a hold of you regarding that. And there you go. I hope that Grace enjoys her vacation to Peru. I know I did when I took my students. I am now over 5 minutes, so I apologize, Trevor. But there you go. Hope you all enjoyed. Really cool to do this contest. And until next time, take care, everyone. And this is a series of short videos going over this weekend. Take care and check out his contest in the description below. Cheers.